I would like to get some input from my user. I want to ask them a question like what is their name, and I want them to give me their name, and I want to be able then to use that in my program. So in order to do this, I'm going to use a built-in Java utility called the scanner. It's an object that in order to use it, we must first import it. So I'm going to say import java.util scanner. And if you cannot remember the namespace, you can just Google Java class scanner or Java scanner class, and you can see the the Java documentation. It'll show you what namespace that is. Okay, so that now that I've imported my scanner, I can then create a scanner, and so I'm going to start by declaring the scanner, and I declare it by just writing the word scanner, and then giving it a friendly identifier name. I'm just going to call it scanner1. So now I've set aside some space in RAM, and I've called that space scanner1. Now I'll go ahead and initialize my new scanner, and I do that by typing the name that I've given it, scanner1, and I assign it the new, and then I call the constructor method of the scanner, and that's how I do that. The only thing is, since I'm getting the input from the keyboard, within these parameters here, I'm going to have to type in system.in. This will now give me a scanner called scanner1 that I can use to get input from my user. So how do we do that? Well, first of all, we have to have a place that we can put our input from our user. And suppose if I want to ask them their name, then that place is going to be in the form of a string, and I'm going to have to put some space in RAM where that string can go. So I'm going to go ahead and declare a string called username. That can hold the username once I get it. And then I'll set my username, or I'll assign it to the value of my scanner1's next line method. So I'll say username equals, and then my scanner1 dot next line. Now my username variable will have the value whatever they type in. Now before I do this, I really should ask them what their name is. So up here I'm going to put system out print line, what is your name, in quotation marks, and then just to check it, I will print out system out print line, your name is, and I'll concatenate that literal string your name is with our variable username, and that should be able to compile. And I put next line, I got an extra D on here. Next line, compile that. Looks like it's going to work. I'll go ahead and go to my program, run the main method, and it says, what is your name? My name is Sean. It says your name is Sean, so that works great. Excellent.